Hello folks, my name is Alessandro Lala. I am the designer of Race Formula 90, and in this video I will explain the solo mode included in expansion number 3. If you don't know Race Formula 90, well, this is a racing board game which is currently on Kickstarter and has already been funded. If you want to know more, visit kickstarter.com and search for Race Formula 90 or visit our website gotagames.co.uk. Now, before we start, a short premise. All the material you will see is a prototype. The solo mode is fully developed. However, the board and the tiles are home printed, and therefore the contrast is not great, colors are not bright as they should be. The goal for today is to illustrate how the system works. I will give you a general introduction and then play a few turns of a solo race. The Race Formula 90 solo mode allows you to play the game as one single player while preserving all the race thrill and extensive battling without home opponents. It allows you to design your own difficulty level for each race and motivate you to progress step by step to the next more challenging levels. So, how do you define the race difficulty? Well, in the module, there are 5 predefined levels, but again, you can design your own if you wish. The following key parameters must be set to set the race difficulty level. First of all, how much permanent damage can be drawn during the race. Then, which type of robots are included, which ones join the race. And then finally, what is their variable speed. For this demonstration, I'm going to race in Formula 3. This is a predefined series of level 23. In the game, the easiest predefined series is level 8, and the most difficult one is level 61. This is kind of mid-range, and on this chart, which is, again, is only a prototype, it's not final artwork by any means, there are some indications of the specific features of this series. So the first thing you notice that this one in this race, I'm gonna race with 2 skills. The damage that is gonna be in the game consists of 24 red discs and 6 brown discs. The brown discs are not repairable damage, so this is quite standard. But there are series where you have much more permanent damage than this one. These are the robots that are gonna join the race, and of course, depending on the type of robots, the level of difficulty could be easier or more difficult. So for this particular race, I'm going to have a pair of slow robots, a pair of fast robots, a pair of fast robots with traits, a pair of super fast robots, and a pair of super fast robots with traits. Now, what traits means is that there are some robots that have some special skills, which I'm going to illustrate in a second. The other thing that is pretty important that when setting the difficulty level of the race is the variable speed they're going to have. Normally, slow robots have 2 movement points, fast robots 3 movement points, and the super fast 4 movement points. Well, in the solo mode, you have to draw 2 cards at the end of the human player individual turn, and these 2 cards will dictate what additional speeds the robots may have. So in Formula 3, when I draw 2 cards, if at least one R card is a 3, then all the robots are going to have 1 additional movement point. So let's, for example, do like this. Here we go. We have a 3 card, and therefore, for this turn, the super fast, rather than 4 movement points, they will have 5 movement points. So the probability of them getting the additional point, it depends, it changes depending on the difficulty of the race. There are also some races where they can have 2 additional movement points in very specific conditions. Let's talk a little bit about these robots with traits. I've already prepared the robots which are going to join the race, so let's have a look. I also drawn the qualifying sheets to save time. So first of all, this is me. I'm using car tiles. Of course, you can use miniatures if you like them more. But this is me. That's the car I've chosen for myself. These are two super fast robots. You realize that they are super fast, because there are 4 marks indicating their speed, and they are black. So this is a typical convention for marking fast robots. The other thing you notice about this guy, that it's got 2 icons on this side. So these are special skills. This particular guy is actually quite tough because he's gonna have one additional movement point anytime the 2 robot cards that I draw on the board have the same value. And also, as you can see from the icon here, again, these are not final icons, but just for playtesting, they were good enough. This particular guy, when we're gonna play contest, if there is just 1 point difference between my contest value and his contest value, well, he's gonna automatically equalize, so causing damage. So he's gonna be a very tough guy. He's gonna try to bump into my car if he has a chance. This other super fast, this is another super fast robot with a special trait. This guy draws 3 cards when playing a contest. Then we have 2 normal super fast robots. We have 2 fast robots with traits. So this one, again, you realize that it's a fast robot because it got 3 marks here, yellow. And the special icon indicates that this robot has a base check value of 85 rather than 70. Normally, every robot will have 70 when attempting a late break or trying an extreme trajectory. Well, this guy has a much better chance of success because it's got 85 as a base. This other fast robot, his pitting time is reduced by 2, so he can come out of the pit very fast. Then there are 2 normal fast robots and 2 normal slow robots. Of course, the fact that robots have specific traits not only allow us to provide more granularity when setting the race difficulty, because these guys are more, they are more difficult to beat than a normal super fast robot, but also it makes a lot of fun. These guys, really play during the race, with their special skills, and we also designed them, having in mind some very famous drivers of the past, so you can really feel the the battling and the racing element, even if you are playing solo. Okay, so this is the starting grid. We have incredibly a fast robot, a yellow one, in pole position, followed by another fast robot. Then there is a super fast here, and I'm sitting right here in the middle with a couple of super fast with traits just now ready to chase me. So what I've done, I defined the weather. I also have selected 2 strategy for me, which is 2 skills, lapping and reflexes. I chose the hard tires, and my strategy is going to be save tires. My check value for the start is 28, so I'm ready to go. Alright, so I fast forwarded the race. Now we are turn number 4, and I'm in 3rd position, actually in 4th position here. There is one normal super fast, which is leading the race. Let's put the leader sheet here. Is another trajectory spot, followed by a fast robot with a trait, and I have a contest to do with the fast robot. So every robot is moving at normal speed. So of course this has a trajectory bonus of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As you can see already, a yellow flag is on the map. It was a yellow flag that came out from one of the robot cards. So what we do when we have a yellow flag on these cards, we draw one truck card, and based on the corner number that come up, we place a yellow flag in that corner. So this guy's in front. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for this super fast robot. Now we have a contest. I will have to play a couple of cards. There is no modifier in this corner, so probably I will have to play probably a couple of 2. Let's try. So my contest value is 4. We draw 2 cards for the other robot, for my opponent, and he's gonna have, unfortunately, a 5. So no damage done, but he's gonna stay in front. So the robot cards are discarded, and my 2 cards are frozen. Let's put them here as a reminder. And now he's gonna move first. 1, 2, and 3. And I cannot really go too far because there's a yellow flag in that corner, so I cannot really overtake. So I'm gonna draw my card, and it's a 1. So I want to move by 3, so I will play these 2 orange cards. I will have to pay 2 tires, but because I have saved tires as a strategy, I will only pay 1, and I draw a track card as a result. It's my special bonus, and I can also draw 3 race cards. There we go. So I can finally move by 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, joining this robot, the yellow flag, in this corner with the yellow flag. Now, at the end of my turn, this is when I have to replace the 2 robot cards. So I discard these ones, and I throw 2 new ones. Let's see. Oh, good. Robots do not have an additional movement point to their speed. And also, there is no specific event, so everything is quiet for the moment. I discard my two movement cards, and the other robots move. So this guy has a 1 bonus for the trajectory, so he's moved 5, 1, 2, 3, and he can join us because, of course, there is a yellow flag in there. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to join as well. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and this is a fast, so another 3. 2 and 3 is going to land on this trajectory. A yellow flag here, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2 on the trajectory spot, 1 and 2. And that's the end of turn 4. We move into turn 5. The leader, again, nothing special for the robots on this turn, so it's only going to move by 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay in the lead. This is the super fast robot with the trait. Look exactly what happens here. Same movement value for the 2 robot cards. So special ability for this guy is gonna have 1 additional movement point. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's gonna be really hard to catch him. I will continue this race tonight. Wish me luck. But I hope that in this video I gave you a general idea about the solo mode. In summary, this module allows you to design your own race series. It comes with robots with special skills. There are more than a dozen different traits available for these robots in different combinations. There are rules for variable speed and for events which are triggered by the robots. Maybe one last thing I would like to mention is that we play tested these robots with special traits also in multiplayer games, and they are indeed a lot of fun also when playing with other people. So despite the module being designed for solo play, it can be easily exported to regular races with your friends, especially when playing with 2-3 other human players. It still works very well. So many thanks for watching till the end and for your support on the Kickstarter campaign. Speak next time.